day, Kansas, Thursday morning. Got a heat wave. It's 27 degrees. But we're gonna get out here and see if we can get it done on the last morning. After this morning, we're done. We gotta get back to camp, get some camp chores done, get things packed up, and we're talking about possibly getting on a road this afternoon, this evening, after we kind of get cleaned up around here and get things packed up. That way we don't have to get up. We got a 17-hour drive ahead of us.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to get up early in the morning, pack a tent, and 4 o'clock in the morning in the freezing temperatures and all that, just get on the road.
Plus a hot shower.
Yeah.
Enticed us pretty good.
Hot shower sounds pretty good right about now.
So, drive a few hours, go get a hotel room, download all the content, kind of shuffle and organize that, just take a hot shower and sleep in a bed, get a good night's sleep, and then get on the road for whatever 14, 15 hours we got left.
Yeah, we can cut 2-3 hours under our belt tonight, and then that way we're not getting back to his place in Georgia at like midnight.
Yeah.
So we got a birthday party too on Saturday. His daughter's gonna be 1 year old. I'm getting old, man. Grandpappy over here. So, all right, well, we'll get on out here. Got a beautiful sunrise this morning. Already seen some deer. We saw a buck and 5 does this morning, but I mean, either not on property that we can hunt or not in bow range. Story of our lives. Every day we've seen deer. We've seen some nice deer. And we've got some nice deer on camera too. I like trail cameras. But I'm just sitting here enjoying the sunrise. Well, you can't ask for anything better. Sitting out here. Yeah, it's a little chilly, but I'm sitting out here in the woods listening to the birds and watching the sunrise. Beautiful morning this morning. No, get back at it.
Well, we're all set up in the stand for our final morning hunt. Gonna sit here for a couple hours, see if anything comes by. Walking in here, as soon as I crested over the little dike to drop down in here, probably 60 yards away or so, I looked down at the bottom in front of the tree stand. There's 3 does standing there, and they, as soon as my head popped up, they scurried off. They didn't blow out hard. They didn't run hard. They stopped in the field probably, I don't know, 80 to 100 yards away, and then I saw them around the corner. Garrett's moving down. He's about 100 yards past me in a blind setup, so hopefully we didn't blow them out too much and they want to come on back in here. The corn pile has been found. So, like I said, as you see, the corn has been found by the cattle and ate it all. But there's still a little bit left for the deer, possibly. When we pulled the trail cameras yesterday, there are some really nice bucks coming into the spot. The problem is, like I said yesterday, it's all at night. The closest one was at 6:45 in the morning. So, yeah, I mean, you never know. Any day something could be different and the deer could get bumped from somewhere else, or he could just be up on his feet moving around. But we're going to sit here for a couple hours, enjoy the nice sunrise coming up, watch the birds fly in and out of here. Definitely makes it a lot more enjoyable when it's not single digits or even in the low teens. So I happen to look right behind me and I catch a deer sprinting across that little opening right there, going that way. So then I come back, turn back around, sit down, and then next thing I know, it pops out up in here, coming back this way, and it gets behind that pile of brush right there, which I ranged the other day, and it's 90 yards, so it's way too far for a shot anyways on a little yearling. And then it gets over to this stuff and I lose it. I don't know if she bedded down right there underneath that big tree, or if she continued moving on down. Hopefully she continued moving on down and she's gonna drop down into Garrett. But that's maybe why she bolted out of there too, is because Garrett maybe shot at her. I don't know. But she, when I caught her over in this gap over here, she was moving. And then even when she popped out of there and she came back up into this stuff behind here, I caught a quick glimpse of her. She stopped and looked this way, but she was on edge, and then she just kind of slowly walked back across behind me. But then, like I said, got to that tree and stopped. I've been trying to glass and see if I can pick out anything, but I can't see anything, so I guess we'll have to wait.
Yeah.
She comes trotting out there, tail up and everything.
Huh.
Comes trotting out of there, stands there, and like this time I'm like standing here. I turn around and like look at her. She's looking at me, but then she just trots her way up the hill, and then those 3 big oak trees.
Yeah.
She stops there, and I was trying to get the camera out to film her, and her tail went down, and then I lost her.
Huh.
And I don't know if she went down to you, if she went. I was like, I honestly thought, I was like, maybe she bedded right there, but she just came walking up through there.
No, there's nothing. Well, the cows are in there.
Yeah.
The last walkout. Hanging our heads in shame. No, not really. Still good. But that's it. Head back to camp. There's a bed. It's fun. It's good. Enjoyed ourselves. All that stuff. Got our butts kicked. But hey, we got here in the wilds for a week. Roughing it. Having a good old time. Sitting around a campfire at night. Bacon and eggs on the camp chef in the morning. Enjoying this beautiful country out here. Yep. Can't beat it. Chris is leaving me. I better catch up to him before he yells at me. Get up here. Let's go. Hurry up. All done. Time to pack up, huh?
Yeah. Kansas may have won the battle, but not the war. I will be back.
Yeah.
No, we were just talking about that, and as frustrating as it can be, we feel that, you know, we still did the right things. I mean, we put that trail camera up for 2 days, maybe 3,
Yeah.
and we had 4 nice bucks.
Real nice shooters.
Real nice shooters on there. Just all sorts of character, everything like that. So it's just they were only coming in at night, and there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, we sat the sits, and we had opportunities, and that's all we could ask for. You know, I made a couple stocks and bumbled them up a couple times. Deer went left instead of right.
I messed up a couple shots. Well, I got a shot. It was just got a little deflected, and it was a little high, and it wasn't a lethal shot. And then I kneed need a range finder, so Vortex, you can send me one. Thank you, because I had a 32-yard shot that I thought was a 40-yard shot and shot over the back of a nice buck. But yeah, it was a good time. We'll get packed up here and then we'll talk to you before we head on out.
What are we about to do? Unload the truck for the second time, because the first time I left the stupid phone in there, and I'm pretty sure the truck keys are in the same pants that I just pulled the phone out of. So we're gonna unload the truck again and then reload it for the third time today. That's what we're gonna do. And then we might think about getting on the road in case there's something else that I've left. Hold on, I've got my wallet, I've got my hat, I don't know what else I need, but it's probably in there, and I quit.
All of this could have been prevented this morning when Chris didn't let me go get a cinnamon bun. 99 cents for this super soft, delicious cinnamon bun in Lincoln, Kansas. You have to at the gas station on Kansas State Highway 18. If you don't stop, you're a bad person. Just like Chris, who wouldn't let me get one this morning, and now we had bad juju. That would be the world's softest cinnamon bun. This is going to be the greatest thing in the world. You should let me have one earlier, Chris. It's so good. We're officially on the road. I'm much better now. Chris let me have a cinnamon bun at the gas station in Lincoln, Kansas. Feeling much better. We're going to drive to Springfield, Missouri tonight, I believe, and get a hotel room. We're not going to do it. We're not going to pull it all-nighter. We're too tired for that. So get a room for the night, get a nice shower, because we smell like death. At least Chris does. I smell like roses. He's shaking his head at me. Shave our faces, all those things, and then we've got about an 11-hour drive tomorrow from Springfield to his place in Georgia, where I'll snuggle up on the couch with his dogs and rack out, get up Saturday morning, make the 6-hour drive to my house, go see my girls. So, like we said, it's been a good trip. We're just sitting here chit-chatting after we left the gas station. Had a nice chat with a gentleman at the gas station there, talking about hunting and whatnot. Nice little small town here. So we got about a 6-hour drive to Springfield. Sit here and talk to the windshield, I guess. All in all, it's been good. Looking forward to the next trip. So we're not done, that's for sure. I'm probably done until I get to Virginia. There's that I don't even know if you call it a late season. It's a March to April archery season for does, because they've got such an suburban environment up there in Northern Virginia. And it's just a few counties up around the DC area where they have a doe-only archery season for about a month. I figured that'd be a great opportunity. I'll be by myself until May. When the girls come up after school lets out. Great opportunity to get out and kind of learn the area a little bit, scout out some places, and maybe put some more meat in the freezer. Get some redemption for Kansas. But at any rate, that might be the next time I actually get out to do any kind of hunt. I think Chris is going to try and get out and do a little bit, but he just got orders to California.
I gotta move in 5 weeks across the country.
5 weeks he's got to move across country to California. So went and got himself selected for promotion to Mass Arm. Now he's got to go execute some orders, just like me getting myself selected for promotion and
getting orders to the Pentagon. Go play in the Puzzle Palace. So, at any rate, might be a little slow right now until we kind of figure things out, get our moves underway. I know I'll be for sure turkey hunting my butt off, Virginia, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. And then whatever other stuff we can get ourselves into. So make sure you guys are following along. The journey is far from over. Like and subscribe, or I'll send Chris after you guys. He'll hunt you down and make you subscribe. Not really, he's not that mean. Sometimes. And comment below. We appreciate any feedback from this trip. Help us out a little bit so that make us a little more successful the next trip. So, see you later.